along the edges here, there's piles of like the sticks and it just looks terrible. There's a bunch of trees and sticks and crap here, some rocks and roots, a bunch more sticks. There's a couple of stumps out here I want to dig up. There's also a pile of dirt way over there, and there's a pile of dirt back there. I want to get all that stuff cleaned up because I'd kind of like to seed this before winter, and I get to use the Yanmar. And man, I'm really liking this thing. I think that's just about full. Go dump it somewhere. Grab these root balls. And man, I came around that corner and walked straight into this thing.
Like, ripped my jeans.
There's not a hole in my leg, I checked. I can't show that on camera. I'll be banned from the internet forever. Good boy. Come on, Mingo. Get up in the truck. Come on, buddy. What do you guys think? Truck rides? Mini dump truck rides? Yeah, buddy. not really trained in the bed of trucks. Like, Max will ride in the bucket with skid steer all day, no problem, and in the truck. That's fine. Mingo likes to jump out of the bucket while we're still moving. Right, guys? What do you think? All right, I want to interrupt the video for a minute. I'm working on another video here, another project I'm doing for the shop. I've also been working on some merch. We now have neck gaiters in stock. I'll leave a link for that below. These are Carhartt neck gaiters with the 99 logo and the dog's footprint. So there's Max and Mingo's footprints on there. These things came out really, really nice. They're just a critical piece of winter gear. If you guys are looking for a great Christmas present for somebody, links down below. They're high quality and they got a super cool little logo on them. Go check them out. There's only 1,000 of these available. So once they're gone, they're gone. We're not gonna run these again. I'll put a link to them in the description below. Back to the video. And I also have to get back to work. That looks a lot nicer. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera that it looks nicer, but it is. That was actually a pile from when I pushed in this little road here, like 2 or 3 years ago with that old D6 I had. Not having piles in the middle of the woods makes it look more like the natural woods. I gotta do a few more like that to kind of fill all this in, and then I'll come in and spread it off the skid steer. a company called Landtop actually sent me that, the quick hitch, and I've been using that a lot. I really like it for moving trailers. It works good for implements, but you have to have the right implements that have the pins exactly that far apart, and then there's a little bit of a learning curve setting it up. It works okay, but I really like it for moving trailers around, and I think if you had a lot newer implements, that would work better for the 3-point stuff. Think this is gonna work, guys? I don't know. Maybe a touch heavy. We're not going far. It'll be all right. I almost picked this thing up with this trailer. It would have been a lot easier than my dump truck, but that is overloaded. That thing probably weighs 5,000, and I think this trailer's weighted for 3. I'm at my mom's. Got this burn pile I want to clean up and get out of here. It's been here for a while. It looks terrible. Also, I contributed to that mess. And she's got this garden over here. She's gonna plant garlic, so I'm gonna throw the tiller on the back of my tractor and till some of that up. Let's go move this dirt pile. looks a lot nicer. This is actually where I had to dump a bunch of the cabin debris when my blue dump truck blew up. So some of this was kind of my fault. So glad it's picked up now. Going to be about building a new set of stairs for here. These are pretty temporary. I got these 6-inch power legs. I run in. I had to make a second trip back to the store because some thumbsucker sold me the wrong stair trap. This is 11 by 7. I got 2 of those put on my truck, and then I got one that was like 10 by 6. If you're gonna be bad at your job, like, just go, stay home. Pretty nice. Sure. Look at that.
Wow.
Nice. It's like I've always said, safety first. Looks nice. Now imagine if you fall. See if it saves your life. All right, so in a previous video I made about putting that part of the cabin driveway down, a whole bunch of people took issue with the fact that I dug up the topsoil and then replaced it with what looked to them to be topsoil. This is bank run sand and gravel. That's all this is, sand and gravel. And to demonstrate, okay, this right here is topsoil. Put a boot heel print in that. That's soft. Gravel will disappear if you put it on top of that. This is the driveway that I put in. I dug it down to the clay and then put that bank run gravel on it. Let's find a good spot here in the middle where it hasn't really been packed all that much, as opposed to the outsides that have been packed a lot because it's been driven on. No mark. This stuff is awesome. This stuff packs like concrete. And that's what I'm gonna put down in this new spot, and then that walkway over to the stairs. Because it won't go flat out like you want. Yeah, I'm gonna use a skid steer. That kind of work ought to be illegal. That looks really nice. Coming into winter, but in the springtime, I'm gonna be doing some landscaping. Sidewalk is in, that's the bank run. That's really nice. That'll pack in just like concrete. It's hard to tell the difference on camera because it's kind of all the same color as the dirt. This is all spread out and leveled. That'll get topped in the spring once this has a chance to really compact. I don't like topping driveways in the fall because if we get any snow and you plow it, it just kind of goes away. This is looking really nice down here, getting it cleaned up. All the trees and stuff moved out. It's coming along nicely. And this thing, what an awesome machine. As far as the status of this thing goes, I really just bought this to fix and flip. Who knows? Maybe it'll stay around. Grass, these. Ooh, look, some of it's already. Look at that.
Wet.
It's already started growing. It'll spread, won't it?
No, I already tried.
Back out here a few weeks later, the grass is really starting to come in. Coming in really nice up here.
It's not super thick, but it is coming in nice.
Everything's looking really nice now that we got the stairs built, some landscaping done, cleaned up. This driveway base is hauled up really nice. It's packed in so nicely. A huge overall improvement from just less than a year ago. All right, I'm all done here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you on the flippity flop.